Had to make sure I was even broadcasting there for a minute. Sometimes it's not. I'm not sure if I did push the right buttons or not. I don't know why this girl was in here without any sort of outfit on, but I have made my own conclusions as to why that might be. Sometimes when other players go to the pit, sometimes their characters are still here and they leave behind a character that's may or may not be clothed sometimes, even though that they're in the pit. I had a couple yesterday that in my camp. I ran into a couple yesterday that were not in the pit. So what I think we're going to do today is we're going to see what the challenges are and then maybe just ignore the challenges for the day. Got to get some so today we're going to do some of the missions surrounded by Sophie. Now, kind of a backstory on Sophie from what we know as we picked Sophie up over here in the abandoned bunker. The abandoned bunker is right here. So you go in there, you go down there, you'll find her resting. Maybe we'll just go there, probably won't matter. We can go there. That's another player that I ran across yesterday that was crouched just like that. The difference between players and MPs is they're controlled by the game. Non-player characters are controlled by the game, in case anybody doesn't know. Okay, so this is the abandoned bunker. I thought this was supposed to be Abby's bunker, but there's a settler outside, so there's another settler outside, so I don't know. Anyway, you go inside this bunker, and that's another player. She looks just like my character. She looks just like Rachel before Rachel changed her hair. Right, changed Rachel's hair into a ponytail. So this is the abandoned bunker. This is where you find Sophie. You can't find her until you're at least level 20 or more. When you first come in this bunker, ideally before we find Sophie, I don't know if it's here before or after, but ideally you want to bring a stim pack if you haven't ever found Sophie for anything. If not, you should find the abandoned safe key in this sink. You might find one in this first aid kit, but you want a stim pack with you. Remember, she just crawled out of a burnt out spaceship. Okay? After you get the key, sometimes there's a stim pack in there. You can get the key though, and you can come here into the laundry room and it will open this safe. Damn cockroaches. They have lives and jobs. Anyway. Okay, so I have to get the abandoned key. Then you will come here and she will be resting right here. Right by this generator here. She hot-wired this terminal to broadcast the SOS, which is how you're able to pick it up. So you can see it's currently playing her distress beacon, so this is how you know you're in the right spot. If you're a low level and it doesn't say that, it's because then she hasn't crashed yet. But once she crashes, this is where she'll be, and she'll be laying up against that fusion generator right there, and she will have hot-wired this terminal rather than go all the way around and go back out. Anyway, that's where you find her. Once you have found her, she'll want you to go to her ship. You go to her ship, and you'll want to she wants you to get the data recorder or the black box. Then you bring that back to her. Then you have to be, well, in order for the next part to work properly, but her spaceship is over here where we might go to it, but as I'm explaining what we do, it's not too far over here, but it's not far over here. But she walked from where it crashed over there to that abandoned bunker. It's odd, you know, that she was able to make the distance that she made, because this is quite the distance. I might not be able to find it. Anyway, regardless of whether I personally find it or not, it's because you're doing the quest will automatically show you where it is. I mean, it's there, it's always there. I mean, I just may or may not find the right location to go back, but I might be up too high too. No, there it is. So right now we're doing a recap, which is why we're here. Now when you come here, most likely there will be super mutants here. Don't look like they stay very long, but this is her crashed spaceship. What's left of it. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was the whole spaceship or just a part of it. I don't even know what the size of it was. All I know is this is what's left. This is what's on fire. And then you come into this part right here, and data recorder's right there. I can't, right there in that little circle looking area. It looks like this ship should be a lot bigger than it is. I mean, part of it probably broke up on impact. The pod and some of the other pieces, part of it ends up in Welch, which we have already done. I think we've already done that. Maybe we haven't done that part yet. You know, there's a part down in Welch. We may not have done that part yet. So, I don't remember. Maybe we haven't done that part yet. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. But for the minimum thing, see, we get the data recorder, and while you're downloading it, you'll be attacked by super mutants. So, something to look forward to. Okay, so now that you've done this, then you will go back to the bunker. Since you've already been to the bunker, you can fast travel back there or walk back there if you like. This looks like something like that may have crashed, but there looks like it crashed on something. See, the ship looks bigger and looks like some of it might, and I know some of it splinters off. Wow. USSA. I know when I first found her, I thought when I first found her, my first character, I thought she was Russian, but she's not Russian. Maybe I thought that because of the name. Doesn't sound like an American name. The Gare, how you pronounce that, sounds more Russian. But, you know, as far as I know, we're not at war with them yet. Okay? So then you take that back to her, and then in order to decrypt it, you have to get the password from the Saltron that was with them. And this is where things could get dicey. Because if you're not high enough, you don't have high enough cards. Your perk cards. I'm not sure whether it's it's these ones. Yeah, I think it's this one. You have to have at least a 5 or an 8 in this level. So something to work on while you're getting higher. Because otherwise you have to battle that Assaultron. Assaultrons are not the easiest to battle. I mean, even at a higher level of a character. And you have to track it down. And if you are high enough level, you give it a password and it gives you the data, and then you go back and give it to her. Then you go and build her place, her console in our camp. So we let her stay in our camp. And then after we build the console, she shows up. But when you first meet her, you got to give her a stim pack, which is why you need to bring one with you. There is one there, I think. But, you know, just make sure we have to have one anyway, so it's not a stretch to not have one with you. And then, but see, my level wasn't high enough, and I had, with this character, and I had to battle the stupid Assaultron. And no, I didn't succeed the first time. It took me 2 or 3 times to actually get it subdued. So I think it's on one of the videos. I mean, this video may not be all here, but it's mostly here. So that's where we are as far as I know.
Loading, gear, unpacking, ollie, jolly, subroutine, complete, oh.
I heard one of those stupid robot things. have plenty of blood packs. Do I not have the recipe yet? I have some. So we get some Psycho, just in case we need it. We don't need all that. So there we go. So now we're ready. Let's go up and take on our next mission from Sophie. That's what today's episodes will be about, and here Sophie is. Now once we build that green looking console for her in our camp, she's normally defaults to of course a spacesuit, but we can change that and custom only. We can. Right now, she is wearing a Brotherhood of Steel lab coat because
definitely useful.
This character has completed the Brotherhood of Steel stuff, which you don't have to do before you do her. She's a side mission. You pretty much do her after you reach level 20. You pretty much do her whenever you want. Okay, so there we go. So we can make her wear anything we want.
Please contact your closest local customer service help.
I'm just curious to see if I do have it. Yes, I do have it. Good. Okay. Did I bring that to me or to her? Okay. She's supposed to be wearing that. Okay, what hats do I have? Huh. Put that on her. I think it's funny. She's wearing one of these Brotherhood of Steel lab coats.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
I wonder what she would look like with the diving suit on her.
Just why?
Chef's hat, the Civil War dress, the Civil War hat. Anyway, that's all cosmetic only. Now to do the missions of her, you gotta push interact.
Yeah. This place should do just fine. Thanks for setting up the console. I can work with this. This console looks pretty good. A little rusty in places, though. I guess you got these parts from a junkyard, huh? Resourceful. The scanner currently has a model 38X2. It's built for scanning very specific locations. Not bad, but I would like to improve it. The year before I launched, the military was rolling out some scanner upgrades. One of those could give us more speed and detail in our scans. Can you find a scanner upgrade module for this? It would help us find so much more, and much more quickly. don't suppose you can just swing by a tech supplies store, hmm? Yeah, I didn't think so. Last I knew, these types of things were common items in military bases and compounds. But my information is admittedly out of date. I'll
Yes,
transfer the coordinates
you've
to a
been
local
orbiting the
military
Earth for the
base.
last 20 years.
I can't vouch for its security status. It's hard to detect anything specific right now. Swell. In the meantime, I'll fix up this console a bit. Did you know that it still uses the outdated P14B configuration for its power chamber? I mean, I know you all survived the end of the world, but using this as is would be like living in squalor
So
and the
if
apocalypse.
this is
Listen,
2070,
I know you've done a lot for her.
78. That
Out of
means
that
she
sunken bunker.
went
Still
into
here.
space 20 years
Means a
before
lot.
that. So she went into space around the same time we went into the
Copy. Over and out.
these side computers are
It's good to get
are
out of that
ones that I got
waterlogged
from
bunker.
a
Let me tell you what.
my primary character got them from the scoreboard. And once you buy something with your atoms, any of your other characters has access to anything that you have bought from the atom shop or previous scoreboards. Other stuff you may have to work. See, I didn't have to. I got this from a previous scoreboard, so I kept that, and I got this too. So my other characters don't need it or use it, but she does. So let's go find Sophie's upgrade. This, I think, is the first mission we do for this is the first mission we do for her once she's back in our camp. I forgot about this small little detail. So where does she want us to go to get that scanner upgrade? Figures. Oh, the Radio Institute. Okay. That might not be too bad. It's probably only filled with super mutants. Nothing extremely bad or hard. So basically what I said was an overview of what you do when you first acquire her and if you want her in your camp. I mean, ideally you want to complete these missions pretty quickly so you can get on with your then you do dailies for her. Alexa, what time is it? How can I be dead? How can I be getting attacked? I just came in here. You need to... Where's your damn head at? How'd you get in here? You're not supposed to be inside. The Halloween scores were never inside. Deactivate Skippy. We're not doing Skippy today. That must be her. It's probably in the basement. I think that's where the last one was. This isn't the basement. This is the upstairs. We gotta go in the basement. If I remember correctly, I think. We might have to turn that other one off to see where we're even going, right? No, it's showing here. Turn hers off for a minute. Okay, now let's see where it wants us to go. See, it's in the basement. We have to be able to go into the basement. Well, if we have to go down there, we're screwed. This character does not have lockpicking too. I mean, not lockpicking, but hacking too. I've not gotten the card yet. It's not even come up yet. I mean, I didn't even get the lockpicking. I'm not the hacking card one for the longest time. This is a bathroom, so this isn't it. We have to go to the basement. down these stairs. Okay. That's good I didn't have to pick that. I'd have spent 3 weeks from yesterday trying to pick that. Okay. We don't need to fast travel from the outside. We can just go straight from where we were. Now we go take this back to Sophie and complete the next stage of our mission. Probably gonna label this one. I didn't really label it, but other than with Rachel, but I'm gonna probably put in the description The Woman Who Fell to Earth Part 2. Unless I have to abbreviate it because I don't have enough space. But the Part 1 would have been the part that I already specified. So this would be Part 2.
My crew is up. Oh, well, you just look at this fancy thing. Not even a dent on it. Could use some soldering to fit in this old console, but nothing I can't handle. In the meantime, I found some sort of emergency supplies crate that must have splintered off while the ship broke apart. Might just be a crate of space food, but maybe it's got some emergency contact codes for the satellites. Heck, it could even be my personal crate full of my Unstoppables comics that I foolishly brought with me to space. Hey, I thought I'd have time.
I'll look for the crate. Better not be some
probably all burned up on re-entry, sadly. I had a full collection. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sure it's astronaut food or something else that the USSA thought I might need. Affirmative. Out.
Attempt to acquire
Oh, hey.
a
Good to see you again.
3 has failed. 3
Why, we get our rewards for doing that one and
levels up.
start next one.
Mankind is a naughty.
Did I even engage the right
This
one?
gentle planet. Oh, oh, oh.
Let me see. Okay, so there it is right there. Now that bar is what I was talking about earlier, and as we progress through the missions, that one is our basis, so we know approximately when we'll be done, because when that bar is all the way across, that's when we've done our last mission. And then there'll be a bunch of little missions like this until we complete it. So where do we gotta go? Is it where I thought it was? Probably not the one down in here.
Naughty lines. Parameters.
Not unless we did the one down here in
Ready to make
Welch
list.
already.
Ready to check.
I
Flight.
don't remember doing it though, that's the thing. This supply crate here, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. We got two choices, I guess. We can either go to Vault 51, because I haven't been there yet, or this vault here. We're gonna have to bring out the heavy guns. We're gonna have to go against some cult psychos. Okay, off we go. Like I said, and like I'll probably have to say more times than once, if you have never been to a location, you cannot go straight there. And if you can't, we even make sure, oh, we gotta go up a little bit. Okay, it's over this way. Okay, there's a bunch of them point. There's that one right there. Oh, that one's pointed way over there. Okay, we're good. A lot of places this character has not been to yet. Be nice if my other character could, you know, she could at least be there, but not able. I don't even think she can be logged in at the same time. So we're going to some cult psychos. That's what I call them. They're cultists. I don't know everything to know about them. I only know bits and pieces here and there. There's some crazy idiots that worship this thing called the Mothman. And there is a Mothman in this game. I think we went against him once when I was doing that one mission. think the way around front. I don't even know if you can. You know, that's stupid. They don't ever try to get you going there. How do they know they're not going to? And how do you know you're going to? They don't even try. Yeah, we could have wiped the whole damn budget out, but I don't know how much of this ammo I have, and I don't want to waste it, and I don't want to bring out the big guns. Not to mention, every time you shoot something in this game, in addition to wear and tear on the gun, you might as well flipping, it destroys it each and every damn time. There's so much to shoot the damn thing. Am I being followed by a psycho? Well, we did what we came to do. That's all we came to do. We came to retrieve this, and that's all we're doing. We're not doing the other happy crap. They can go kiss my ass. It's like they want you to buy those repair kits that cost 50 atoms each. The atoms is what costs real life money. Yeah, I know that they use that to make money on the damn game, but you know what? They also charge you like $50 for this game. And then I got the expansion package. But still. Put these water things way too low in the water. I said this in an earlier video. See, these are supposed to be in water. It's unlikely that the game ever allows you to put them outside of water. But for some reason, down at the Poseidon power plant, you don't have to put them in water. Now, if you try to leave this room, I'm gonna shoot you.
This handbook doesn't even have emergency contact information in it. I never expected to use this. Clearly. Wow. We can do this by ourselves, right? Time to test this new...
Want to get shot?
Found an old USSA beacon with a strong signal.
Why does she keep walking off and I can't stop her? She's supposed to stand right here. Not walk clear the fuck over and butt-fuck Egypt. And I can't move.
If you grab the beacon, I'm sure whoever is monitoring it will come looking. Let's make them find us. In the meantime, I'll cross-reference some data from the flight recorder and the scanner's readings. I need to find my crew, and I think I'm close.
Yeah, I must have did the Welch thing already.
Remember, when you pick up the beacon, whatever you do, do not press any red buttons. Do not ingest it, and do not sell it to commoners. I think it helps with the side effects, but just not the major bursts of pain. I appreciate it, though. It helps me sleep better. Before we launched, I had a lot of anxiety. It made it hard for me to sleep, so I'd listen to ocean noises, whale singing. Always put me right out.
At this time.
Can't believe this is just how it is now.
I'm gonna put up a wall when I get back. I must have went down and did the part in Welch already. I must do that before I come and build the thing in her camp. I don't remember in what order, but there's a thing that we got to pick up down here in Welch. It's part of the spaceship. So part of it broke off and went down to Welch. But I think her crew members were down in that part, so that's why they're dead. That's why she's not trying to recover them anymore. So yeah, I guess we did that first. I don't know if that was the first. That was probably the second or third mission. Where are we going again? Oh yeah, we gotta go out here. I have a couple of missions here. This one and one other one, I think. We don't actually go inside it, but we go around back. Why's my damn nose itching? So bad. My ex-wife would always tell me it's because somebody's thinking about you, but nobody can be thinking about me right now. Daily here sometimes. Not always here, but it randomly thingies. When I do the daily where I go pick up vacuum tubes, I come here for those vacuum tubes. Then I gotta go fix at least one. Come back and do that on another day. Seems like I'm just getting my ass kicked. So it looks like we've been going an hour. Maybe we'll go another hour. Alexa, set me a timer for 50 minutes. Vacuum tubes is always in here. Alexa, what is today's date?
It's Sunday, January 1st. Happy New Year.
Alexa, how long is left on my timer?
You have 43 minutes left on your 50-minute timer.
Let me see if that's enough.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Report. This unit attempted to decorate local fauna with a Rudolph Nose Failure Case feature. Possessed 2 heads. Cannot resolve.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Oh, 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 no.
I'll try
Everyone
not to get
appears
in.
to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier level dropping.
I suspect the owner of this beacon will come and find us. I know I would. But until then, well, I have something here that we should look into. I noticed a strange signal that was heading right for us. It seems like after the signal approached this place, it just spun around and took off. It was strange. Sudden. Think you could just sneak over there and poke your head in? If they seem problematic, maybe stop them somehow? I don't know. Okay, just be careful. I wish I could tell what it is. It just seems so unnatural. But what does that mean in a world like this? Listen, this could be a trap. Or it could be just a big misunderstanding. I can't really say for sure. Just be careful.
Morale initiatives. Cheer. Joy. Holly. And
Affirmative. Out.
due to the hardened nature of this unit's exterior, the action,
Shake belly like a bowl full of jelly.
is unavailable at this time. Scanning for none. Boys and girls. Scanning. Scanning. Could be located. This world has become a desolate nightmare. Happy holidays. So, elves. No, really? I
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking the walls.
I'm not exactly sure when I paused my thing, so as I was saying, this is technically part 2. I was thinking out loud about other things. I don't know if that was in it or not, but we did have this mission down in Welch. I don't know if, I think I did it already. Would have had to have. I think that's what we that's one of the things we do while she's still, before we build her console. Or that's the first mission we do after we build the console. You're supposed to kick all these robots' asses? forgot about the Assaultron. Because the next one we have to face is one of those robot brains. I don't know if it's the next one or the one after that. There's at least 10 of these missions that we have to do leading up to the final one.
Clean up this, fix that. Proceed to end.
Hey. Good to see you again. Is this a friend of yours? Who are you? You seem so familiar.
Well, you look exactly the same. I never believed... I wondered who picked up my beacon. Well, I'll be damned.
Emerson? Dr. Emerson Hale. Is that you?
Welcome
Gathering
back
presence.
to Earth,
Loading.
I
Gear.
guess.
Unpacking.
Welcome to Appalachia.
Ollie. Jolly.
I don't even know what to say.
Complete.
I never expected to see you here. My ship crashed a while ago, and I was fortunate to find someone who took me in. I'm trying to find my crew, but I've had some horrible headaches.
So, you're staying at this place. I guess you really decided to jump into modern Appalachian life, huh? I didn't mean to be offensive. Your home is fine. I'm not creative in that way. I mean, I squat in an old military base right now. I hope your good Samaritan here has helped you out with more than just a place to crash.
She has helped me out quite a lot already, actually. Brought back the USSA beacon, and also took care of some hostile robot.
I see. Well, is there anything I can help with while I'm here? Supplies, medicine, questions, I guess? They weren't in the escape capsule, I take it? Well, that is unfortunate.
They could have survived, though, right?
Maybe. I've heard a couple scavengers say that parts of the ship have already been scrapped. Same goes for any other ship debris. Best to just move on. It's honestly shocking that you survived as it is. I'm serious. There's a bunch of them out there. Seems that their algorithms got scrambled or something. Who can say? They used to come after me. But it seems like they have a higher priority target. Expand your scanner to look for signatures at a constant speed. That should pick them up. They aren't that complicated.
So this is just gonna happen all the time? Thanks for the tip, I guess.
That's good. I'm glad you're making friends already.
I am too. So much has changed. I mean, you know better than most. Care to catch me up to speed?
That will be quite the chat. You've missed a lot. And I still don't really get what happened either. But that's a talk for another time, perhaps. Anyway, look, I need to go. I'll be back another time and we can chat some more. Okay?
Okay, Emerson. Dear Emerson. My friend and I have a signal to track down. Looks like it might be some ship debris. So come back later if you want to know what we found.
Bye now. Sophia. Such a daring soul. We really need to clean up.
Hopefully the owner of that beacon will show up soon. It was an assaultron, huh? Probably one of the old USSA robots. Strange. I would have figured they would all be in standby mode now. But I need to know for sure. I found some wreckage from the rest of the ship that has one of their suit beacons. Maybe all of them are there. Can you go and see what's there? It might just be empty wreckage, but I need to know. If you do find them, then we'll have to make room for them here, right? Bunk beds, maybe? There would be 3 others, you know. It's possible that you won't find anything there. It might just be rubble, or maybe it's been scavenged by animals. It's hard to know. In the meantime, I picked up an issue of The Unstoppables from a visiting trader the other day. Maybe it'll help me relax. Yeah, of course. The Unstoppables, Silver Shroud, all of that. Mistress of Mystery was my favorite, of course. I was hoping that the new television show for the Mistress of Mystery would be out when I returned. But guess not.
No, it's too bad we can't tell her what we know about all of that. Since how I did the Mistress of Mystery quest line, or subquest, whatever you want to call it.
He used to work with me at the USSA. Seems like he started working elsewhere after I went to space sometime. I never expected to see him here, but I never expected to be in Appalachia either. Makes me wonder about why my ship crashed here, you know? I know it had emergency landing protocols to take it somewhere near certain USSA sites, but I don't know. I never thought I needed to know. Roger. Stay safe out there.
We can exhaust the dialogue options if we want, but I just think it slows down the overall story if you do. I guess we didn't do the one I thought we did. Sounds like the one we're doing now, the one down at Welt. Yep. Let's go see what we can find as far as weapons go.
Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness levels exceed all projections. What has this world become?
Huh. I can't use the miner's thing while I'm whatchamacallit it anyway, in the power armor anyway. I keep it as a melee weapon. But as I was saying, yeah, I wish we could we could explore that dialogue option with her if we've done that quest. I mean, I know if we do the join the Enclave, I know we get an option to do to say we're members of the Enclave, and to tell that to Sodas when we do the other thing if we did that first. So I guess you're meant to do that one first. This is Duchess's stash if you ever have to do that one. This is her house. If you don't know who Duchess's is, go inside the Wayward. That's Duchess. That's where she moved to. Although, you know, she is a piece of work. When you listen to some of the holotapes that you find here in Welch, before she started that bar out there in when we help her. Focus on that. That's the piece of the spaceship that we find. It doesn't look like nothing more than like a satellite. I don't do a lot of lore videos. I think this is the front of the house. Nope, this isn't it. Must be this one. Nope. It's this one. Yeah, so you jump through that hole in the floor right there, and through that hole in the floor. And, see, the first, I don't really count this floor as a floor, so you could jump through that hole in the floor there with the one down there with the toilet is. And that's where the stash is. This is if you're coming at it from this angle. You look around in these mailboxes, and around there's a there's a holotape that tells you exactly, you know, which was part of my theory on another individual in this game. I think Rah-Rah comes from Welch too, because on that holotape, it's definitely Duchess. She's talking to Rah-Rah, or somebody who sounds like Rah-Rah. She's talking into getting, because it's maybe too young for some individuals to know, but she's basically a dealer. But she deals in like stems and stuff. The drugs that you can get in this game, not like, you know, like cocaine or some of the ones that we have in real life. I don't know what level of dealer that makes her, but the cops were on her. doing some sort of investigation. And you find that out by listening to these holotapes. I'm not going to take on all these stupid methods. But anyway, there's holotapes around here you can find out. You can listen to parts and bits and pieces of the investigation. Find out that they were watching her and stuff. And I think some of them were in the mailboxes and some of them were just lying around, but they might have been gone. They might have been in here. I don't recall exactly where you find them, and I really want to get out of here before I have to kill all those stupid mole miners. But anyway. But when you first come here, you'll run across a submission for Duchess's stash, and this is where it is. Basically where I'm standing right there is on this side of Welch. This is also where where you come for the overseer and stuff like that. So it's not we do come here for several different parts of the mission. I just want to get out of here. So we're going back. What's this? When did I get that stupid thing? I gotta go to the bathroom. Someone's at my camp. I don't have a team. Oh well. I meant to just go back to my camp. I didn't mean to invite him to a team. That's how you invite people to a private team. You just send them an invite, and then if they accept, then you're in a private team. The only time that it's a public team is if you start a public team. But, you know, there are perks to starting a public team. You get bonuses. You don't get bonuses for a private team. You only get bonuses for a public team. So this is the mission I thought I already did, but I didn't do apparently. I don't care. I didn't mean to send it to them anyway, unless they really want to join the team. I just was coming back to my camp, and they just happened to be here.
So that's it then. We're gone. Thank you for looking into this. And for I need to focus on something else for a bit, you know? I need to do something productive. I've pinpointed one of them using Emerson's tip. So, let's start with this one. Not right now. Not really. I'd rather just keep busy for a bit. I'll monitor it here and see if anything about its signal changes radically. I'm wondering if it shows signs of expecting this confrontation.
Number of registered naughty children. This unit is
We really do. In this world, it's hard to imagine how anybody can survive all alone anymore. I'm glad I don't have to be alone. And I'm very glad that I'm here with you. Sure. Maybe that will help with the pain. Dr. Bernard was our engineer. Worked exclusively on the sleeping pods. Very by-the-books type guy. Specialist Novak had been on a few missions before this one. Always seemed distracted. But, well, it was a stressful mission. Dr. Lee was our ship's engineer, and a robotics expert. We all went out to celebrate the night before liftoff. It feels like it was only yesterday. I guess it doesn't matter if it feels like it was only yesterday. It was a long time ago. And they're gone. When you were out the other day, I tried to shoot some sort of giant insect. It took a lot longer than I thought. I'm working on it, though. Roger. Stay safe out there.
No. Everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier levels dropping to catastrophic
I wonder if this is the one I'm
levels.
thinking it is.
Rebooting. Complete.
No? Maybe it hasn't showed up yet. Is it activated? Yeah? So where is it? So if this one isn't it, then there still is one more.
This unit is specialized in deploying the following morale initiatives: cheer, joy, holly, and jolly.
Probably not looking in the right area. Let's look. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a spacesuit too.
This can shift his nightmares.
What's this way?
Due to the targeted nature of this unit's exterior, the action.
So yeah, there's at least one more robot we have to fight for sure then. I forgot about this one too. So where are we? Oh, we're down to our 5 minutes. So hopefully I might cut these videos, the last few ones, down to just 2 hours, and then I don't have the splicing equipment, or I'd take out all the unnecessary stuff and just kind of focus on just the missions, but I don't have any of that fancy equipment, so I have to do what I do. Whoops, we're going the wrong way. No wonder why we didn't see it. This area is full of robots. Well, not full of, but it has robots down here. God, they shoot at you no matter what, which is just kind of stupid. Yes, I know that this is a game, and I know that you should have to fight robots, but you know, I also know that we took the time and joined the military, so these robots should be coming after us. Fuck Berkeley. Fuck your workshop. I think this is where we have to take on some super mutants. So where's this robot at? Climb already. Is this all we need to do? Okay, that's all we need to do. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to do another video today or not. It's hard to say. I might do another one, but I'm going to stop this video here. If there will be another part, I will start a new video if I decide to continue. I decided I'm going to cut them down to at least 2 hours and then go from there. So we're going to stop this video here. I'm going to go up here and give this information to her, and
Just can't shake these nightmares.
then we'll see at the completion of that.
Just why? I always loved the crazy story. Look who's back. And bearing gifts.
Figured I would stop by and give you this emergency kit. It should help with your headaches for a little while.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. The headaches have been excruciating at times. I could barely think.
Glad to help. So, last time we spoke, you both were tracking down the cruise signal. What did you find? It was a long shot anyway. It's good that you checked.
Alexa, snooze 5 minutes.
We had one miracle when Sophia survived. More would be pushing.
There was almost nothing in the wreckage. They had no chance. Why weren't they in the main emergency capsule with me? It would have been safe in there.
Are not satisfied with
Maybe
your
that's true.
kit. This
It's all in the past.
is not authorized.
Focus on things you can actually change. For example, those robots. Have you found them yet?
Customer service help workshop for further inquiries.
Ah, see? I told you. Probably a rogue programmer. Some sort of hippie that wanted to cause chaos.
The robot's signature was a partial match for some other signals in the area, so I thought we might investigate those. It seems
Seems like a waste of time to me. You have your answers. Nowak, Lee, Bernard. They're all dead. Long dead. You're not. Move on. Live your life. Build onto this Appalachian home with your good Samaritan friend here. Fly low. Not really. But, backtrace the program's signal that you picked up. Sophia can figure it out from there.
Thanks for the emergence kit, Emerson. Come back later, okay?
I'm tracking down some more of them with my contacts, so I'll be back later. Stay out of trouble, please. I'll be going then.
Scanning for knives, boys and girls.
Did that complete it?
Scanning.
I'm glad to have another emergence kit, but I'm annoyed that Emerson doesn't think anything is worth investigating. You know? Speaking of which, when you approached that robot, I detected a frequency disruption. Maybe it was sending a signal. But to whom? The signal is tagged with a code that indicates it is a high-security holotape related to the Deep Sleep mission.
Happy holidays. This unit will not be accepting requests to get on
I mean, who would care now, right? Listen to it if you want. I can't guarantee it'll be interesting. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But if you are a communist or a sympathizer, then it might trigger some sort of explosion or brainwave obstruction thing. I can't remember. They just used to tell us that to scare us, I think. I never tested it out, though. It's got to be something significant. This could give me some closure here, finally. Then, we can move on, like Emerson suggested. Call me Sophia, please. After what we've been through. After all, I'm in your ship now. That makes you the commander here. Sort of. Right before you killed it, the robot sent out some signals to specific targets. I think it pinged my console, too. It was hard to tell if anything changed, though. My headache was back in full force, so I had to lie down. I could barely see. I expect that another USSA robot will be activated and sent after us soon, so maybe we can try again. Affirmative. Out.
So that completes Seek and Destroy. So I'm going to take a break for a minute and go to the bathroom and And I'm going to end this video here, and if we decide to continue, I will start a new video upon my return. So stay tuned, and we'll see if stay tuned for that. So this concludes part 2, and then we'll be back for part 3.